Hey guys, it's Jacqueline from Homeschool Hangout by Nerd Family, and today we're doing a little bit different type of video, and we are talking about some Easter basket stuffers and kind of how I build kind of a nerdy-ish homeschooler's Easter basket. If you like these kinds of videos or you have other just general random kid lifestyle-y things you want to know, let me know down in the comments, please. I value your input greatly. And you can come join us over at Homeschool Hangout by Nerd Family's Facebook page and subscribe here. Let's get into it. So my mom always kind of treated Easter more like a nerdy holiday, and I kind of have taken that tone. My children's birthdays are all in June and July, and Christmas is obviously in Christmas. And so it's kind of that middle ground where you just want to give them a little something, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. So start with, I grab a basket. This is my oldest child's basket. It's a little worse for wear. It's 20 years old. And yes, that's his name, Fred. I painted this. Seriously, I think he was 2. Paint pens, it's a whole thing. We can get into that conversation of making Easter baskets later. But I got a variety of things I've been sent this year that I would be putting into an Easter basket, especially for children of different ages. So first off, I love a book. I do. I love a book. So for little kids, a couple here, and I will include links at the bottom, is Lola Koala's Travel Adventures. And this is a who, what, where, yes and no question board book for, your younger kids. It's really cute. It's got some little pull-up flaps, and it's just a really sweet little book. Also, my favorite things is Let's Learn About Chemistry. I love these kind of nerdy board books. And the nice thing about it is you can give a gift like this for a child all the way up to like 5 easily because they're learning real things. And so I like these. This is a super cute book, and it's by Stephanie Ryan, PhD. For slightly older children, I go a little bit different route. I like things like this. This is Maker Camp, and this is by Delaney Holton Fessler. And this has a bunch of different crafts and skill building things in here. So if you have a slightly older kid, either this can be activities that you read and do with them, or even better, when they get to be just old enough, they can read the book, figure out what craft supplies you have, and then come to you with a proposition, or do it on their own if they're old enough. So this is a great book. I like these kinds of activity kind of things. For yet slightly older children, Crank Palace, a Maze Runner novella, if your kids liked Maze Runner or just found those books a little big for them or watched the movie, this is a nice little small novella book in the same universe. And then for, I'd say children, honestly, of 4th grade on up, the Book of Awesome Women, Boundary Breakers, Freedom Fighters, Sheroes, and Female Firsts. I love these kinds of easy books because it's got Sojourner Truth, Ain't I a Woman? The author basically puts in lots of small vignettes. So it's not a textbook, it's not anything like that, but you could just choose to read about one person a day, or when somebody's mentioned on TV, you can see if they're in here. So those are some of the books that I would choose from right now. In reality, my children kind of get gypped because they already know about this book. They already know about these books. They're already going to read them. So holidays are a little different for my kids sometimes. The next thing, I tend to do something kind of nerdy, like specific to what they're doing. And so for younger kids, I would also consider putting in some sort of flashcards. Now, I have chemistry flashcards. I have biology flashcards. I have like older kid nerdy flashcards. But for a younger kid, and I like these because they have levels on them, these are sight word flashcards. And the nice thing about this, even though it's like, homework, no, this is an interactive thing you can do with your child, or they can do together. I have, 4, so frequently they could be quizzing each other or doing something fun like that. And make it a challenge. Let's go through them and see how many you get right this time. Let's, if you want to give prizes, whatever. I also like a good game. So one of my family's new favorites is this Jambuca, and it's cute. It was made in a coffee shop, I guess, or by somebody who got the idea in a coffee shop. So it comes in this little canvasy jute type bag. but it's kind of like bananagrams, except you can change the letters. And by what I mean by that is these have letters. This could be a U. This could be an N, an A, an OM, a B, a G. And you put these out in front and then you start making words. And then the next fun part is you can add letters and change the words even by literally flipping the tiles. And so it's a fun game. It's good to me for a variety of age groups and levels because my husband and I play it. We play it with one set of rules, but my kids can play it. Whatever level of spelling they're at is the level of word they make. And so I like games like this because they're really grow with you games. You can start this with a kid who is just learning their sight words and they spell bug or cat or fan, or you could get more complicated as my husband likes to get. So I like that. And then another one is Unstable Unicorns. It's like Exploding Kittens, except they're unicorns. And let's see, I'm trying to remember if I've got this set up. I don't have this set up to show today. But this is a super, if you liked Exploding Kittens, or those kinds of cute little things, this is a great game. We found that these games can go all the way down to fairly young. You may have to read the cards to them, but kids get on board with it really, really quickly. If you'd like a more full review on either of these games, let me know. Then there's some Easter themed stuff. And technically they're Easter themed stuff, but I've played these games at baby showers. And like it's the egg and the spoon game, except they're wooden, which I personally like a lot more. And if you're not familiar with the egg and the spoon game, you put the egg on the spoon, you walk across and you try not to drop it. I like this. Like I said, this is very Eastery type themed. But this is something that has come out seriously at baby showers. We have played these kinds of games. And so this is a fun Easter activity that isn't all candy. And while you're waiting for the ham to cook or lamb or whatever you do for Easter and you have people over, I need to put this in something less crinkly if I'm ever going to make another video with it. This is my second video with it. There are 6 spoons. And so you could easily play with at least 12 people because you can do it where just one person carries it. You can do it where one person carries it off and hands it and they go back and forth. Whatever you want there. It's fun. It's a great party game. It's a nice game to have in your cabinet for when people come over and you're looking for something to do. I love it, especially if you're having family over for Easter. It's just super, super fun. And then the last thing, for people who've been around Nerd Family for a while, we don't really color eggs in our house. I was traumatized as a child by hard-boiled eggs being, left out and they get gross and so many things. And then I got grossed out by the idea of eating eggs that have been rolling around in the dirt for a while because by the time you kids get them in, there's a crack on it and you're like, ew, is there dirt in there? All the things. So I've always done fill an egg kind of thing. When my kids were little, I would fill them with themes for their age. And like one kid would be this type of egg and one kid would be another type of egg. So when I had toddlers, I put a toddler appropriate thing in the toddler eggs, so on and so forth. I've done everything from buy Lego figurines and put them in there to just the little soldier men. But I got sent this year and it is the Easter egg toy set. And they are pre-filled, always nice, and cute little eggs. And then inside you have these little emoji-like keychains. So you could do a variety of things with these. This is something my teenagers would think is cute. My junior hire would easily and willingly put this on her backpack. They'd put it on a key ring. I think we're going to do an Easter egg hunt with these this year. This set... I only have 3 kids at home now. This set is 12 eggs, and it's just super, super cute. So here are some ideas of what you can still order and get in your kids' Easter baskets this year. What are your family traditions for Easter? For us, it's go to church. This year we're going to church on Saturday night, but traditionally it's go to church, and we have a brunch at our church. And then we just have Easter at home with us and the kids. as they get older and move out, we'll see how it works. And then we do baskets. And we do baskets after church because I'm not a morning person. And then we do our egg hunt. Let me know what you do, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.